We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from SoFi. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown Chargers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. a run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll run again. It's Tracy again.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So after 1, the Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. On the give, it's Tracy. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lock out of the shotgun. Open man, Matt Slayton. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Throwing on second down, Locke. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's second and 2. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down. From the gun, it's Locke. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action. Lock. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Lock. That one a bit high, but it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
A big-time play out of the G-men. 33 yards. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run with Tracy. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And the Giants have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. To throw is Lock. This is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to take over once again this time at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Disley. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Dobbins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, LA.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. The throw on the run is complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. A run with Dobbins. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They'll come up now for second down. Here's Dobbins. And he will score. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run here. Up the sideline at the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing
he gets free. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation.
And he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. To throw, it's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Dobbins. Yeah. He's got room to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They'll stick to the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And he's down at the 3. What a run. The Giants can call their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, Herbert. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watt to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the run.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Asante Samuel that time, all over him in cover.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. It took